welcome to Perspective Talks Podcast. I'm your host, Zay. Follow me on Instagram at Perspective Talks Podcast. And my personal is going to be Zay with the K. Today I got some special guests with me. Shout yourselves out. Give us your name, age, where y'all from, and social media if y'all want.
Damn, age. They're going to be surprised now. I'm kidding. All right, name is Wingo from South Carolina, 25. Instagram is dwingo_, such as the same thing as TikTok. I ain't touch Snapchat. That's it.
What's up, Nick from New York? Socials.
I fucked up getting that out.
Nah, you need the exposure. Go ahead, talk about a little bit what you do.
Oh shit, man. So, nah, man. I sing country music on the side, man. Slowly grab a little. I like to say gription. It's a word I believe.
Gription.
Grip and traction, gription. Check it out. Dictionary.
New word, gription.
Yeah, man.
Add that to your vocabulary.
Got to. But y'all be there on the side. I got a few singles released and an album. That was released April. I think it was April. You gotta go check on that. Yeah. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Shazam, all that good shit. Besides, what's the thing they got at the bar?
Jukebox.
Not the jukebox. It's a certain app they got, man.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
I ain't in that yet. I'm working at the copyright's like a little bit too expensive, but we still get that. But that's just my basic bubble.
Well, me and Wingo knew each other back in the day when we worked a job together. A couple years now. It's crazy to think about that. It's been a couple years now. Yeah, like 2020, 2021, around there. Yeah, I know it was deep COVID.
Damn,
Yeah. Shit was ass. And me, same thing with Nick, me and him worked together back about a year ago now. Yeah. Had a lot of crazy, outrageous talks. Fun times. Yeah. Nothing but fun times all around fucking across the table. Yeah, fucking. So I want to talk a couple talking points I have written down here. Some of them are controversial topics. Some of them are fucking debatable points. I just want to get your point of view on some of these topics. The first one I got here is, do you guys consider flirting cheating? On both ends, whether you flirt, and if the person you're talking to flirt.
Weird shit, so let's check this out. It depends if you both come on an agreement. Because me personally, I got like a first point of view action with that. So the ex I used to be with, I used to have her flirting guys at the bar to get us free drinks.
That's different. That ain't cheating.
That is, no, it ain't cheating, but I mean, it's still flirting, but it's to the extent to get a reward at the end. But they're just going out doing like, if it gets like a, what's it called, like a touchy flirtation, that can be called cheating. If it's like just talking, like, hey, where you from? Like, that's just basic conversation. I guess I like to look at because people got different views of what flirting is. My personal is like, hey, where you from? That's like basic conversation. But we go like, oh, what are you doing after this? Can I get you a drink? Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, come to my place. Oh, baby, we just hanging out. Yeah, we don't do that. You don't go to nobody's place just to hang out. Something's gonna happen, especially if you're already investing in getting drinks and shit. Man, you got an expectation after this. Like if I take a girl home and I just bought you a drink, I'm not expecting anything to happen, but you know.
No, I 100%. I do not spend my money on a bitch I just met and pretend like I just had a whole 2-hour-long conversation with this bitch, carrying the conversation, acting like I give a fuck about everything she's saying.
Damn.
Just for me to not fuck. Like, I keep it real. Like, I let you know my intentions are from the jump.
Wait, can I jump in?
So,
if I'm looking for a relationship, then probably not. But if I'm looking for like a one-night rodeo type shit, like, yeah, probably get some.
I don't do relationships no more. Fuck that. I give up on all that. That shit's over with. I'm just focused on.
I think it all boils down to intention, you know. Like,
yes,
obviously, and then it also depends on what everybody considers flirting, you know. Sometimes you just strike up a conversation, just carrying it on. Other times, you know, men got their intentions, women got their intentions, you know what you're going for. So, I think situation dictates. You know.
In a very promiscuous environment, let's say a club or like even like a regular get together or some shit like that, who's more of a flirt? Or who, I guess that would be a good question. Who would be more of a flirt? Guys or chicks?
I think it goes both ways. I think men and women are probably equally as flirtatious. You know, I've been trying to get some women a lot of women do it too, just to get free drinks, just get something out of it. You know, so.
Okay, what about flirtatious in the sense of seeking for a relationship or even just to hook up with men?
I'd say men most.
Yeah,
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. The only reason I say that is because I feel that women just flirt, or first of all, no. I think women expect men to approach them, therefore they don't be, what's the word, I guess, overtly flirtatious. Like they'll do the simple hair twirling, looking at you, locking eyes and shit, giving you like a smile, popping their ass out for you, to look at and shit like that. But I don't think they are as overtly flirtatious as men are. Because men are the ones who, or at least I hope so, are the ones who are going up to chicks, talking to them. Hey, what's up? I saw you fucking chilling over there. I want to talk to you type shit.
Man, I don't know. This generation, this shit don't work. I wouldn't say it don't work, but it's like a rare. I'm not saying all women are like that, but majority, I would say majority. It's always that one. I promise you, guys. I've personally I've seen a few females go out solo, but usually always a group they go out with. Mm-hmm. And in that group, it's always that one. Everybody know who that one is because we all.
The one that what?
They got to cock block the motherfucker.
Oh my god, man!
Yeah, because everybody, I've been a part of that bullshit so many damn times. I just look. What I do is I look at the girl like, hey, wait before I make my move. Let me look at the friend group. Oh, there she is.
Mm-hmm. So two things on that. For me personally. What was the first thing you said? As far as like the friend group?
The friend group's always at one. They got a cock block.
Right, yeah, so the way I navigate around that is I do the same thing. I observe, I look at the women, I see what they're doing. I typically, and I found a lot of success through this, I look for whoever the authoritative figure is. So typically it's a cock blocker, or if they have a guy in the group, then I'm going for that person and be like, hey, I like your friend, she cute, whatever. Or, hey, is it cool if I get to dance with your friend? To this day, it has worked out. And I don't think it's ever failed me. Because like when you attack the most dominant figure in that friend group, one, you gotta be a real asshole. Or not even an asshole. Yeah, you gotta be an asshole. You gotta be an asshole for them to be like, nah, she cool, or maybe they're looking out from whatever the case is. For them to be like, nah, she good, like whatever. Especially without consulting with that person. Unless that's their girl. That's a whole different story. But 9 out of 10 times they'll ask them and be like, oh, hey, this dude wants to dance with you, like, you cool with that, or hey, he wants to talk to you, holler at you, whatever. And then be like, oh shit, you have the balls to fucking approach said person and be like, hey, I want to talk to your friend. Because when you go directly to the person you're interested in, then that's when the cock block comes in. It's like that pre-constructed plan where it's like, hey, if a dude come talking to me, I want you to stop that shit. Or it's like, hey, I don't want to talk to nobody, I want to be left alone, like, got my back type shit. I believe that's just how we operate.
Now, I can jump on that. That makes a lot of sense. I've had that happen to me one time. I had a girl approach me. I got excited. She was hot. She's like, hey, what's going on?
That was going to be my other point.
Yeah, man. When the whole conversation, when I heard it, your friends, I said, God damn. After that, I said, shit. But no, attacking the most dominant, I think that does make a lot of sense. But I have attacked the girl that I want to talk to. And that's worked out because she had a little cock blocker friend. Mm-hmm. But what I did was I just, you know what, hey, you have the free time, you let me know I want to talk more in depth about this conversation. And I walk away. Man, that's good. That's good. But it can go both ways. She said, yeah, fuck that, you what I want. But I've had it happen that way, and I've had it happen this. Let me get my. She don't want you. Nobody wants you. You're like, what are you doing? I'm trying to talk to her and you fucking it up. I said, this is why you're single. This is right. This is your problem. This is your problem.
She's with the ugly friend too.
It always be the ugly ass friend too.
The one built like a cone or something like that. I'm like, dog. I'm like, bro, like, respectfully, like, can you like bag up, man? Like, cause man, in certain situations I probably wouldn't find a buddy with me. I was like, bro, you gotta take this. We call him a grenade.
Oh my god. I can't even tell you how many times this man taking grenades.
Man, but if it's to a point where I'm like, bro, I don't even want you to deal with these motherfuckers. You just talking way too much. Let's move on to the next. Let's have fun. But I guess it can go out either way. It's like a double-edged sword, I guess.
That other point you're talking about, as far as like approaching women, I would say for the past like probably like 3-4 months, like when I started going out again, because there was a minute where I did not go out at all. Didn't feel like going out. Was more concentrated on doing shit at home, getting my shit together, working on my side hustles and my businesses and my empire and stuff like that. So all my attention was going to that. Then I got to a point where it's like, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And a little dangerous, but everything's okay to a degree with control. And shit, there were times where I just go out and just go to a bar and just drink for a little bit. Being in an environment, a social environment full of people. And in almost every single one of those scenarios, I've always been the one that's been approached, which is weird to me, because it's like, why am I being approached? And it's like, okay. Then I found out, I forgot who told me this, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but they were like, oh, you have that silent riz or some shit like that. Or that
non-spoken riz.
That's what they said. I think you said that too. You're like, oh, you got that non-spoken riz. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? What is that? I've also been off social media for a while too, so it's like, I've been under a rock type shit, so.
Some people just got that fucking, I don't know, man. Women got it too, man. Like, they don't have to say anything. They can look at you like it's almost like a quick check up and down. It's like this boom boom smile, turn away, like, oh shit.
That's exactly how one of those encounters went. It was literally, so I was down in the downtown fucking.
I do that shit, I get a charge.
That's a whole other conversation.
I'm in another damn bar. What are you talking about? Man, that shit's so fucking wild, boy.
No, but it was literally like within like 15 minutes of being in that bar, I think is what it was. And it was like a bar, and then it had like an alleyway, it was weird, and then it connected to another building, and that building had a fucking, like a little arcade. It's down in Wilmo, Blue Post. And yeah, that motherfucker lit. And this is my first time ever going out, especially out there, because I don't like going out there. And I was the DD, so I was just chilling. And we're in the little arcade side, and we're by the skee ball machines. And and I'm just scanning the room, right? Because that's just what I do when I'm in any uncharted territory. It's like, I don't know where the fuck I'm at. I'm just analyzing everything. And as I'm panning around, I lock eyes with this one little blonde girl. Cute as hell too. Lock eyes with her for like maybe like a quarter of a second. Then I just continue looking around, right? Because we lock eyes, I mean, you feeling me type shit. I'm not the type to like talk to people because I'm just chilling. Like, I'm not here to go out and be a hoe. No shit. Like as I'm turning around, looking around, I go back here and she's right next to me, looking at me dead in my eyes. She's like, I like skee ball. I was like, what? She was like, I want to play skee ball. I was like, all right, go play skee ball then. And she was like,
wait, so she said like, I like skee ball.
I swear to God.
Like nonchalant.
Well, she was drunk as hell.
Yeah, I would turn around.
Cool. It's right there.
That's what I try to do, because like with a situation like that, it's like when you do shit like that, it's like there's something wrong with you. Either you are emotionally traumatized or you are just like retarded. I did not want to find out. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Go play skee ball. And she was like, oh, how do you play or something like that? I'm like, well, you gotta get the quarters for it. She was like, where do you gotta get the quarters? And it's like, at that instant, it's like I knew three things. One, she was drunk as fuck. Two, she might be a little slow. And three,
nah, we didn't know that. Go ahead.
Three, she's carrying the conversation because she fucking with me. I was like, all right, cool. I was like, you know what? And that's when I changed the tone of the conversation. I was like, you know what? I don't know where we get the quarters, but you and I can go find out together. And like, there was no shit, a little stand. It was like a tiki bar type stand thing. And it said quarters. So I was like, hey, do we get the quarters here? You know, just being stupid.
Slow yourself.
So I was like, hey.
That's so funny.
And she pulled out with a fucking bunch of singles, so I was like, oh, maybe she might be a stripper, or she just got fucking cash, which is weird. I feel like if you carry cash in 2023.
No, people plan before they go.
When I take long trips, I always carry cash.
Yeah,
just in case some shit break down.
Well, she's from the city, so I don't.
I know people that plan when they
maybe it's just me. I just hate cash.
Well, I do too, but I know some bars they're cash only. They're like that. And
I
my
wish
mom-
they tell you that.
That shit, I
Yeah,
hate
either
that
that, they got a credit card minimum.
Yes,
So
I don't care about credit.
some people are a little bit smarter. They plan out and they grab cash before it, but maybe she's a little.
Long story short though, fucking after we played a couple of games speedball, we took like a single shot. That was the only alcohol I had that whole night. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the beach." I'm like,
Bitch.
I'm at the beach right there. It was like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, I talked to my people because I'm the one who drove them. I was like, "Yo, Shorty want to go to the beach." And it was funny because like I told them that this whole like I don't got to talk to bitches, they just come to me type shit. And they're like, "What? No way." I'm like, "I don't know how it happened. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just there, existing." No shit, they saw the shit firsthand, and they're like, "Wow, he really has it like that." And no shit, they're like, "Yeah, man, go." They were like, "Go do your thing." I was like, "All right, you sure?" Like, I don't know how long this shit gonna take. They're like, "Okay, fucking, we'll call you if anything." All right, cool, bet. Go to a couple spots, we hop around, fucking couple bars, hit the beach and whatever. Then we go to her crib. She's like, "Oh, I have a dog." And I fucking love dogs. That shit, she got me with that because she knew what she was doing. And she was like, "Oh, I had a dog." I was like, "Oh, word." Shows me pictures. I'm like, "Oh, he's so beautiful, this and that." She was like, "Oh, you want to go see him?" I'm like,
Fuck it.
I was like, I bet.
Get the fuck it.
Yeah, and then as soon as we were done, that's when they called me like, "Hey, we about to hit out the bar." I was like, "All right, bet I respect that. I'm gonna slide down that way."
That dog would see the dog.
Yeah, he was adorable. Cute as fuck. Saw a cat too.
Fuck cats. I hate cats. I don't hate them. I hate the mean cats.
Not her cat.
Oh, cat. My
kitty.
dumb ass about a fuck.
I thought he was talking about a cat.
Bro, I
I
wait a
fucking
minute,
hate
man.
cats with a passion.
Man,
I kick the shit out of a cat.
I don't hate him. I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of dogs either until I got my own, but cats, it's like, it just kind of just, you don't know with them.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
Cats are just assholes.
I don't think I would say, look for a cat.
I would never.
If I see,
I love dogs.
It's purposely, man, they probably gonna fucking say some shit about me. But if I see a cat crossing the road, man,
I just slow it down.
you know you got that, wherever speed I'm at, that's what I'm saying. If he think he can beat it, he can beat it. But if it's a dog, I'm hitting brakes.
Oh, 100%.
Shit,
I'll crash
hey,
that
go
car.
ahead, buddy. Go where you going. Cats, man, look at you, cruise control on, let's go. Shit, you got 9 lives, but I got 1. I ain't about to swerve for you, fuck you, man.
That's a damn tragic day.
Yeah. You felt that, felt what? Look at the basket, felt what?
Speed bumps.
Speed bumps getting crazy. Hey, that speed bump was moving shit.
Motherfuckers need to advance with that shit.
Man.
Alright, so let's talk about the next topic. So, question for the group. Would you go into a relationship if you knew that person cheated in their last relationship?
No, thank you.
Let's start with you.
With me,
Alright. I think it's another thing that depends, like, alright, me knowing like a girl cheated personally, I don't know if I'm gonna commit to that because it's kind of like,
And when we talk, at least for me, when I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about like potential wifey candidate. Like this is the person you end up with.
I think,
Cause I ain't taking no bitch serious if I don't think I'm gonna marry them. That's why I don't take women seriously at all. At this point.
Yeah, I think knowing that they cheated, and I think it depends on the circumstances. And obviously, like, two different sides to the story, so you can't take everything at face value. But I think for the most part, just like kind of like knowing like, hey, she just had a guy and just fucking, decided to wild out one night. That's kind of where it's like, I don't know, but it's like, to do these.
That is what I call strictly recreational use only.
Yeah, I agree. But like knowing that, like, and it might have been a decent guy, she's just on board. It's kind of shit, that's where you're like, for the streets, go have your fun for a fucking day. But no.
You brought up a good point, but I'll bring that back up after you get your answer when you finish up.
oh shit.
Spot.
I know the question was, would you date a girl who knew she cheated on the last relationship? I mean, honestly, God, man, it could, no, maybe so. Tic-tac-toe. Get tired about it too. I don't know. Damn, man. If I'd have known, like, did she tell me or I found out? That's another one. Like, they say, hey, man, for your reference, I cheated on my last relationship. Or is it like,
I think from a realistic standpoint, I don't think
that's
female
not
will ever come tell you that shit.
I don't know.
So I think you just find out.
Dude, oh man.
Word of mouth.
I probably ask questions about like, yo, like, so why did you cheat? What was going on? Were you happy? Were you not happy? Was he, like you said, was he a good guy? Was he a bad guy? Like, why did you make that decision? Was it a one night thing? Was it constantly? Did you fuck this ding-a-ling every other day? Or I'm serious, man. Because if it's like, oh, it was a one night and my girls got drunk, I'm like, all right, sweet. So I don't know how to get you drunk unless you have a girl. But I don't want to be like into control. It's, oh, you just control. It's like, no, I just don't want to have that risk or that fucking opportunity to do the same thing you did with the last dude. So I probably would. I think I could get around it, but it'll be like more of a nope. I couldn't, because now I think about it, I have more trust issues towards her knowing she did that because of just drinking with a girl like that. So anytime she say, hey, me and the girls going out, now we got that. Oh, she cheated with last week. I might be the next dummy in the damn list. But if it was like I wasn't happy with him, he did this and that, so I branched out, found a guy, slept with him, came back, I realized I'm not happy with him, I left him, but okay, that's unfair. That's just normal human instinct. If you're not happy somewhere, you're gonna find somewhere where you're gonna get happy at. But if it's just a few shots of Tito's and now you down the road, hell no. You got it. You got it. Same thing, I'm pretty sure the same thing as a female would look to this dude. Like, if I had a few shots of this and I said, you know what the fuck, they come back to the girls like, well, you wanna date him? But if it's like, that's just a one night thing, but if it was like me just talking to the consecutive girls back to back, hey, I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna fuck this. I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna fuck that. Then nah. Damn, that's so that honestly it just depends. If it's a one night thing or was a consecutive thing that we did back to back to back, then finally just called it off.
I think people also mature a bit too, you know. But it's also kind of like yeah, like obviously, you know, you're a bit younger, you're kind of gonna say fuck it. You're gonna say fuck it,
yeah, I could agree,
you know, and go out and do shit, you know, and may not lead to like, you know, what you expected to. But, you know, me personally though, I probably wouldn't lean towards a relationship with somebody that cheated.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I 100% would not fucking date a bitch that I knew. First of all, I'm not taking any woman seriously for like God knows how long, for the next couple of years or so, whatever. But if I were back in like a dating marketplace, I 100% would not take a woman seriously if I found out they cheated in their last relationship. Because that to me tells me that you do not have control over your sexual urges, and as a woman I feel like that carries more weight than a man being able to control their sexual urges, because y'all know that as a guy you just want to fuck 24/7. As a woman they don't have that. So it's like if they're being hoes, it's because they're choosing to be a hoe. Like that is a choice. We don't really have much of a choice. Like yeah, it is a choice, and like we could repress it, but I feel that it's just like male human nature to just want to fuck and procreate and all that shit. As a woman, it's like you're just a hoe if that's what you're doing. So no, I would not take someone seriously that if I knew they cheated in their last relationship. I'll cut them off right then and there. So yep, you know, like I might hit, but I'm not. A relationship is out of the fucking question. At least for me. Like I'm not. And I have like very strict fucking rules when it comes to like dating. Cause I don't date no more. Like that shit done over with. Like you really gotta prove your fucking stuff to me to even be worth my fucking time. Cause I got shit to do. What?
That's my question.
What?
That's good.
What was the question?
No, because I was gonna say it depends on fucking like you said, taking it seriously. That was like a one-time fling thing, but when you answer that, I heard you finish the conversation. But I mean, it does come to a choice too. I mean, if you're not happy, you gotta cheat.
And that was gonna be another thing I said. As a woman, you shouldn't have to cheat. Like if you're not, like you said, if you're not happy, leave. Why do you have to still stay with a motherfucker and then cheat? Like you clearly, like you know what the fuck you're feeling. Like if you're not happy, you can fucking leave. But you're choosing to stay, but cheat at the same time.
Dude, because women got it. Man, I don't give a fuck who have. You can disagree with it all you want. Women have it made out there.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, I agree. If I can sit at home and take a few pictures of my feet or my kitty cat, man, get
100%.
$7,000 damn dollars.
100%.
Too much.
No,
shit.
I always say that women live life on easy mode. Like there's no fuck. I genuinely women have life too fucking easy. Because like you said, they can fucking go out, fucking selfie pictures, shake that ass, show their booty hole and shit, pop that pussy up, and fucking make money off that shit.
I didn't think you were gonna say booty. Damn.
No, but it's true. Like women can just do anything. They don't not even anything. They can do nothing and still pull a motherfucker. And all they gotta do is just look pretty. They can be dumb as fucking shit, but still pull someone who makes fucking money. Why? Because they're fucking Sims. And it's like, oh, you're cute, you're beautiful. Oh, hi, like you look good. I'm wrapped around my fucking arm. Let me throw money at you. I'm like, bitch, what? No, I'm the exact opposite. Like, I ain't throwing shit at you. Like, I'll kick you out this fucking house. Like, the second you piss me off or you say something I disagree with, you out the fucking door. And you expect me to pay for your flight? No, bitch.
That's another disadvantage of being out too, man. I'm pretty sure you got that. If you ugly, you ugly. Like, we ain't got makeup. And if I walk around with makeup, I'm gonna get judged 3 different damn ways. You're not really those topics. But anyway, get ready. Got mascara on. Chill. I'm trying to look pretty, get some women. But see, it can go 3 different ways with that. But I'm like, because with a girl, I ain't saying you ugly with makeup. But if they decide to put makeup on, dude, I've seen motherfucking transformations that blow your mind. I seen a girl look like she was got like a 10. When she got that off, she looked like me. I was like, look, what the fuck is going on? I'm serious, man. That's when I was growing up, 17, 18, 19, after that I quit doing it. Like, this is stupid. But my first date, I'll always go somewhere with water. You go to the beach, put in that water, man, that makeup come off, you know what you're dealing with. Go to the swimming pool, that
okay, I get what you say. Yeah, for a date,
makeup come off, you know what you're dealing with. If they don't want to, I don't want to get in the water. Something ain't right.
What you
like?
Yeah, listen, you can't swim, but everybody can swim. Baby, it's only 3 feet. Let's go. Come on. I'd rather not. Really not what? Show me who you really are. This is me. This is who I am. This is what you're dealing with. That's the biggest thing. I wouldn't say when women wear makeup, they're not attractive with it or without it. But it's like I want to know what I'm gonna be dealing with if I wake up at 3 in the morning or some shit. And I look over and I'm like, hey, dog.
Whoa.
You ain't the one I took on. You know, you look at a turbo. And you look at a turbo box, you got a box, and you unbox it, and it's an alternator, you like, who the fuck on now? This is not what I ordered. But you can't go off looks all the time. But
I feel like that's just women's natural behavior. I feel like women are just naturally set up like that. Women are constantly getting BBWs, fucking tummy tucks. Pause.
I was gonna say that.
BBLs.
I was gonna say I don't think they're getting BBWs. I think that's just the.
I was about to ask
I think that's just the classification.
Is that what you watch?
Huh?
Is that what you watch?
That's what you watched. Now you brought it up.
I hate fat people.
I mean, sometimes it depends. It's a different mood.
They just got some big yitties.
Nah, I hate that shit. I find that shit repulsive. Like, it's disgusting to me. Like, fat people are disgusting to me. I hate when they do that shit. And I don't feel bad for it. Like, if you feel hurt about it, just sorry.
I think there's a big difference between fat men and fat girls. Like, fat dudes, they're walking around, you know, I'm big, fuck you to do about it, like, you know. Whereas like fat bitches, like, yeah, I'm pretty, like, I'm cute. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, no, see, I've seen some attractive bigger women.
No.
I have.
To me,
I think there's bigger women, right, that like they have a pretty face, but it's just like, it's kind of built like a little ogre.
There's a cute thing and you got a slotty bit. Let's get that out there.
To me, it's the same.
If they got to bring like, then that's like a slot. You don't want that. But if it's like a cute, like, what's not really that? But if you gotta go, damn.
Just because you decide to commit to a fat bitch long term doesn't mean she gotta be a fat bitch long term.
Touche. That's a valid point.
That's a good point. That's a valid point.
It's funny. But that's a valid point.
Me personally, I can't do it. I hate fat people with passion.
Damn, man.
I do. I'm not. I guess, sure.
Fat people.
I think there's a level. Once it gets past a certain level, it's like, all right, you know what you're doing to yourself. Like, make a change.
Yeah, like my 600-pound shit. Like that's
yeah.
pretty. No, that's
like
that's
beyond.
Now that's beyond. That's not even fat. That's like another category. Like they got a show, so that says it all. Big motherfuckers, boy.
I find it disgusting. I think that's where it comes from. Is like seeing people like this. Like I just see all fat people like that. Like if you don't look like you're fit or have some type of body maintaining, then it's like you're just a slob. Like, you're disgusting to me. That's just me. Like I said, I have really high standards, so it's like if you're fat or even if you look overweight, it's like.
With me personally, like when I left, like I always look at my gut and I'm like, all right, like if I get it.
But you're big though.
Yeah, I know, but like occasionally when I like, there's been points where like I got the little gut, and I'm like damn, little big,
like that a lot.
and that's when I'm like I work to get rid of that, you know. But
Right.
I think now with like especially with the culture, it's like that's accepted now, you know,
And
like
that's what I hate.
and yeah, like. Sure, it should be accepted. Not even accepted, but like
I do not agree with that.
allowed. It's like yeah, you're bigger, but I think you should always be improving yourself. You know?
Yeah,
you shouldn't be able to like.
Yeah, man.
You shouldn't be looking around. Yeah, I'm okay with being like 500 pounds. You know, this much. And it's like killing yourself, dude.
It's almost like dropping out of school. Like,
Yeah.
if you say, "Oh, it's accepted," or now we're gonna push it. Like, no, man, don't be a dumbass. Like, if you got an opportunity to get a better education, go for it. Don't if you. I don't think it happened, but you drop out of fucking 8th grade or some shit.
Wow.
And you're a grown man, that's all you have, 8th grade education. And you say, hey, I did this. Say you made a big business. Oh, I did this going to graduate. Fucking, I stopped at 8th grade. Oh man, now you put that bullshit in other people's head. I can stop at 8th grade and don't do that. Don't do that.
There needs to be a purpose behind it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
100%.
why did you do that?
So someone who dropped out of this hypothetical person who dropped out of 8th grade, they know how to do something and do it well. And that's why they make money and that's why they're successful. It's not because they dropped out of 8th grade, it's because they became successful. They knew something, they were good at something, capitalized on it, and became successful.
Maybe I should have said 10 or something. 8th grade.
It wouldn't matter what the grade
I
is.
mean,
just because you dropped out.
there's a lot of people that drop out of high school that are successful.
Yeah. It's because they know how to do something, they know how to do good, and they know how to capitalize on it, and they make money off it. You don't, and that's something I preach on, like, you don't need a fucking degree to be successful. Like, I don't have a fucking degree. I'm very fucking successful. I'm not gonna talk about what I got, but safe to say I am comfortable living on my own without relying on a paycheck. I can say that I am self-sufficient enough to where I don't need a W-2 job. Like, I can live on my own. I don't have to worry about income. And quite frankly, I don't want to rely on income. It's going to come to a point where in the next 5 years, I don't want to have to live on income because I pay less on taxes going the route I'm going down right now. And why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to get taxed 40-50% of my income? That's a whole other fucking route. But as far as fat people, like, if you're fat, you're fat. I know. Like, if you're fat, then it's like you said, like if you're okay with that, then you're repulsive.
It's fine. Yeah.
No, it's not.
You can
fine.
be okay with that.
Nah,
Yeah, you can be okay with it.
If you're okay with it,
I'm not gonna be okay with it because I'm telling you, hey, you're fat. Like, however you take it. Like, you're disgusting to me. Hope you die soon of a heart attack, whatever. But like you were saying, like if you're actually working on it, it's like, you know what? Good on you for that. You identify the problem and you're working towards a fucking solution. You're doing something about it. But people who are just sitting back and just, hey, I'm fat, accept it for what it is. Or they accept it for what it is. No, I gotta accept shit.
Okay.
You're disgusting. It was like, this is my opinion on it. Like, you're disgusting, you're gross. You should probably do something about that. And you're like, nope, this is how I'm gonna be and I want people to accept it. Well, I'm the first to tell you, no, I ain't gonna accept shit, you're disgusting. Fuck you, you're gross.
I think fat culture in like America specifically is
It's
a lot more deep rooted in a lot of other issues. But
I think it derives from the fact that, especially now, we come from a culture where everybody has to be fucking accepted. You like, if I'm different in any type of form or fashion, you need to accept me for who I am, and you have to approve of it. Like, no. Like, you can do your own thing. Like, you can be fat, you can be gay, you can be transgender, whatever. Like, cool, good on you. I don't care. Like, that's your life. It has zero impact on mine. At the end of the day, I'm making my fucking money. I'm doing what I need to do. What you got going on is different.
Until it does.
No.
Say if you say something say you say a joke. You're funny with that offends somebody.
Cool.
And now they say they just fucking, they put you with a fucking, what is it?
You have the hate crime.
Yeah, man. That's a deep shit.
Go ahead. Then at that point in time is when I say, cool, I don't care, because no matter what you do, I'm self-sufficient enough, and this is why I strive to be self-sufficient and build my own empire, make my own money without needing outside help. Because as soon as somebody says, hey, we don't agree with what you're doing, you're cut. Like, okay, cool. I'm in a position, like I said, I don't need to depend on any fucking institution or any type of job to pay me. I'm paying myself. So I can say what the fuck I want and not worry about the repercussions. If someone feels some type of way, cool, I don't give a fuck, because it's not going to impact my income or my livelihood. It might to like a very small degree, but I don't care. Like especially if you're following, like, oh, you're gonna be hated. I don't give a fuck. You know how many people hate me on a day-to-day basis? You know the type of shit I'm dealing with today? Like, y'all know what this shit I'm going through right now. Yeah. That is purely off hate. And it's like, I don't give a fuck if you hate me. I could give two fucks if you hate me.
I'm gonna be personal. I'm a little bit of hater. I'll be hating. No reason.
I know you do. You do that shit just to spite people.
Like, I hate. Yeah. I'm good at hating.
But I feel like people need that. I feel like you need a little hate in your life. I feel like people need that shit, because otherwise it's like,
builds character.
It builds character. It does build character, and it builds people up, and that's why I say bullying should be a fucking thing again. But now, because we're in a society right now where people are fucking soft. Yeah, everything gets fucking disciplined. It's like, no, like, if someone is fucked up in any form or fashion, it's like, you should call them out on it. Hey, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. It's like, especially over things you have control over, like weight, that 100% should be called out on. Because you have full control over that. You're just choosing to be fat and lazy and disgusting.
Yeah.
So it's like,
you can't fix ugly though.
Yeah. That's different. But what you can, as a man especially, you have control of other aspects that makes you attractive. Like income, fitness, charisma, charm, all that type of shit.
I think my main thing though, where I was going with the whole American like kind of fat culture is kind of like the food. Like I don't want to get too off topic, but definitely like with the agricultural industry and all that. There's a lot of standards in America that fucking, you know, a lot of other countries hold higher standards to. You know,
100%.
So I think there's a bit of it that's controlled. There's also there's a bit of it that's kind of uncontrolled that people aren't really aware of, you know.
I seen it too, too, like going overseas and shit. Like you no overseas, dude, bro. Like there's no fat person. Maybe like
I agree with that.
Maybe
Germany,
maybe 2 out of 40, I say. But most of them are in shape. It's like the restaurants out there, man. It's like we got like ramen McDonald's, man. There's not a single goddamn McDonald's. That I found, maybe one that I did not see. But like you said, yeah, the food thing is a big thing. Like it's very controlled. Like you can find fast food way cheaper than healthy food. I see that when I grocery shop all the fucking time. Lettuce be damn $8 or some shit, but you got some fucking fries over here for what?
I don't buy vegetables. I'll be honest with you, I don't buy vegetables.
Man, I'm just saying it.
Not really.
Like
the only vegetable I buy is like onions, and that's it. And that's a cook with. It's an ingredient.
Big and strong. Popeye shit.
Man, dude. But it is wild, man. Like the healthy shit is usually more expensive than fucking.
I do see that though.
Nasty shit you just get outside like McDonald's, you got $1 menu and shit. Not with inflation.
Not anymore. Shit, that's when I went home. Right, the dollar menu was a fucking. It's a relic now. That shit don't exist. Every McDonald's I've been to, granted, it's like I hardly go to fast food. But when I was home a couple weeks ago, the cheapest thing on the fucking menu was like $2.39 fucking big chicken. And it's like, god damn, why is this shit so fucking expensive? This is not even real fucking chicken.
10 pieces, $10 now, man. Yeah, $9.49 after taxes, $10.03.
$1 for a fucking nugget. For a fake chicken that come out of a fucking.
Don't tell me that.
I don't know what the fuck it's made of.
Oh god.
I know it's not real chicken. I just hate it. I hate fat people. Because again, it's like it just comes down to choice, and it's like I'm not the healthiest fucking person at all by any means. Now I'm in a way better position than I used to be. Like I work out every day. a little bit more careful on what I eat. Like I don't eat out. I cook not every day, but I meal prep every other day type shit. And so I'm more conscious of it, and I'm more conscious of what I put in my body and how I take care of my body. But even then, even when I wasn't doing all that, it's like I still didn't become fat. And it's like it really just comes down to choice. Like you're choosing to be fat, and it's like it almost takes effort to be fat.
They got like
a little bit of genetics too. A little bit. It's a small percentage, but
I mean, I guess, yeah, but
as always, there's a couple of exceptions. You know.
Cause I used to, mama told me to be high. I used to eat like a motherfucker, didn't get any shit. Now, shit, bro. Dude, I think I was sitting with one part of the 214, but it wasn't like a fucking bulky fat. It was like,
fat.
Yeah, I looked down, like you said, I looked down, like, boy, you need to do something about that, though.
Yeah.
I was like, this ain't you. I go for a little run, I'm like, man, this ain't you, man. We gotta cut down on McDonald's and shit. Yeah, genetics does take a part of it in some areas, yeah. But if you just choosing, you know there's a problem. You don't. It's like, oh, nobody hate shames me. Everybody accepts me who I am. That's where the problem comes with sometimes. But if you're happy in your body, man, hey, hats off to you. Be happy. I personally do not care. But it gets to the extent where now it's affecting me. If it starts affecting me, like, hey, you know, you made a joke the other day. Karina doesn't take that part, so I was like, hey man, fuck Karina.
Oh God, fuck
her. Quit eating goddamn so fucking hard. I tell you that shit. But I want I want to have that respect of like, hey, I apologize. But if you attack me, I'm gonna attack right back. But I'm gonna stay in my lane until you just cross the line. That's why when I see fat people, like, oh, some obese people, you know. If I see obese people,
fat. You guys are fat.
If I see obese or fat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I see they're working on it, and like you said,
if you're working on it, that's different.
But if you just accepting it, like, oh, I'm doing this because like nobody cares. I don't say nobody cares. Nobody's correcting me. Oh my God, there we go. Nobody correcting me about it.
Especially for women, especially like now, it's like, oh, you're beautiful in your skin. You look amazing. You're a 10 out of 10.
Lizzo.
But Lizzo's the perfect example. Lizzo's the most disgusting human being I've ever seen.
Lizzo was fat shaming her crew, apparently. That shit was hilarious.
I don't understand it. Like, I hate the fact that people accept, or not accept, that people normalize, yes. They normalize women being fat, and not even normalize, they like instigate it, or I can't think of the word, but encourage. They encourage
like,
that
yeah,
shit.
you're allowed.
Like, yeah, you're allowed to be fat. Like, you can be fat and still be a 10 out of 10. Like, no, if you're fat, you are not a 10 out of 10. At max, if you have everything solid and squared away, you're maybe a 5 at max. But if you're fat, you're not a 10 out of 10. You're nowhere near a 10 out of 10. The only reason you feel like you're a 10 out of 10 is because you got your homegirls who are too pussy to tell you, hey, you're fat, you should probably lose weight.
Stand behind your back.
Exactly. They'll be fake. They'll say shit.
Fat,
Oh, you look beautiful in that dress. You look good in this. You look good in your skin, in your body, this and that. Oh, I wish I was you. But behind the closed doors, they're like, yeah, that bitch is fat as fuck. Holy shit, I'm so glad she's fat because I get all the fucking sexy fine ass niggas.
And some girls, they be shooting their friends in the back to do that shit. When they say, I wish I was you, you can be them.
Go for it.
Like, yeah, like, honestly, if you want to get like to the granny
No, you don't.
if you really want to be them, just more. The guy, like, most respect, eat more, don't do anything progressive to work out your body. People, they say that because they feel, because I see it a lot. I talk to females that, honestly, that tells their friends that they look beautiful, they keep their self-esteem high even though they know they're fat. I'm like, why don't you tell that? Because I don't hurt her feelings.
Yes, because women are emotionally driven.
And they say, she's going through enough already.
I don't give
Stop.
a fuck.
That's your friend. That's your best friend. Possibly.
Exactly. Like for you, you're one of my closest friends. I'll tell you straight up, hey, if you're fat, you are fucking fat. Do something about that shit.
Hey, come on now.
But guess what? You're saying that, but you're like, oh shit, he told me this shit. Now it's in my head. Maybe I should do something about it. Boom. As women, we don't do that shit. Or for women, they don't do that shit.
Hey, as women. Whoa.
As women, they don't do that shit. Because it's like you said, they're all emotionally driven, and it's all about, oh, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I want to make sure you're in the best position you could get yourself in. Why? Because I give a fuck about you and you're my best friend. Same goes for you and it goes for anybody in my circle. I will tell you the hard truth because I'd rather tell you the hard truth and you do something about it than be a fake friend and tell you, no, you look good. You're doing what you need to do. You're good. And then just let you self-destruct. Like, no, fuck all that shit. I don't subscribe to that shit. Like, if you are fat or if you're fucking lacking in any fucking aspect in your life, I'm gonna call that shit out. Why? Because as a friend, as a good friend, I don't care about being ridiculed about something I said. But as long as this is the truth, and I feel like this is something that needs to be said to help you out, then 100% I'm gonna tell it to you in your face. And I ain't got a problem with that. But a lot of people have a problem with it because they don't want to know the hard truth. They want to be accepted, they want to be coddled, and they just want to be accepted. It's like, no, like if you want to be fucking truly accepted and desired, you need to put in the fucking work for it. Otherwise, you're just a lazy piece of shit. And I cannot subscribe to that.
I'd agree to that. Fucking, literally a couple months ago, fucking, my boy back home, we were out and fucking, he's always been on like his own little self-improvement card. He has his goals and shit. And he got me back in the gym. He got me lifting shit, me more working on myself and stuff. But specifically, we were out one time and fucking, night ended bad for me. I'm yakking, I'm fucking croaked out. And he's sitting there, obviously he doesn't give a fuck. We were out some ghosts like, oh my god, it's okay, blah, blah. And fucking he's sitting there laughing, recording all and then like, surprisingly I didn't black out. I still remember like the entire night. I'm sitting there croaked down the floor, just like yakking. And he was like, dude, get the fuck up. He's like, we're getting out of here, stop being a little fucking bitch. I was like, we're fucking leaving. And like that, like in the moment I was fucking pissed off. I was like, who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? I got myself up and I was like, let's fucking go. We walked like a couple blocks back to his apartment. And then like the next morning I was sitting there thinking, I was like, wow. I was like, honestly, if they would have let me, I would have laid on that fucking floor. But you know, having good people in your corner that are gonna tell you, you know, shit when it's true.
Yep.
Tell you how it is, face value, you know, you're being a fucking bitch, get the fuck up. And
Exactly,
like, obviously, I had the potential to get the fuck up and walk a couple blocks back to his apartment, so.
I feel like as men, we do a better job of that than women do. Why? Because women want to appease other women. It's like, oh, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Like, for example, if I say, rate someone or rate your best friend, and it's like, and give one critique to make him better or look more attractive. A woman's going to look at their friend and be like,
I don't think she's perfect.
That, or they're gonna be like, I really like the way how that dress looks on you. I would just change your hairstyle or the way how you do your makeup. They'll start with a compliment and then give their actual critique. Why? To like lessen the damage of the blow. As a man, I'm telling you straight up, you fat, you need to get your ass in the gym, bro.
Oh, stop. Why you man? Why you going yeah, man. You targeted. You know what?
Nah, but it like women suck at telling the truth, and that's why they suck at being leaders and friends, because they hide from the truth. Like me personally, and I feel like a lot of the men I keep around in my life, like they feel the same way. Like they will tell you shit straight up. Like you definitely ain't got a fucking problem telling the truth. You too, like not in a harsh way. You are just a dick, but like that shit is needed. You tell people straight up, hey, fucking, not to offend you, but fucking this and that. Women are like, hey, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that. I would just do this. Like
personally, to me personally, I'm not fun with that. But you.
Oh, you happy? Y'all think you look good? That's what you think. Right?
Ooh, that's a good question. So, let's say you would have showed it, right? And they ask you, hey babe, how do I look in this outfit? And they look god awful. What are you telling me?
Oh, I'm gonna tell them. They going out. Me and hey babe, look, check this out. We gotta go out looking like a unit. We gotta be like we gotta be a one.
I agree.
If I'm looking like this and looking like that, hey, change that color up. I don't like the way that look. Yellow. I'm gonna tell them. I'm not like, oh yeah, we good. Come on, go. That's just me though.
My personal reaction to everything's to laugh. So if it's fuck, I assume everything's a joke. So first thing I'm gonna hit a little snickering. So
y'all ain't going out after that.
If it's that bad, I'm like, yeah, nah.
I tell Shorty straight up, I'm like, you're not living in a house like that. Because what kind of, not a husband, but what kind of a man would I be to let you walk out the house like this, looking like this, knowing where your full potential could be? But my main reasoning, and the reason I say it like that, is because I'm trying to appease, not because I care about her feelings, but because I care about what happens after the date, and I'm trying to get some cat afterwards. That's the only reason I'm trying to be polite. But no, I'll tell you straight up, you should not go out like that, because you are, especially if I'm with you, like this is all in a hypothetical scenario where I'm actually with a woman, like long term, like this is something I see a potential future with, and it's like, yeah, no, you are a direct representation of me, because otherwise why the fuck are you next to me? So you're not leaving the house looking like a fucking mess or looking like something that came out of a fucking high school girls magazine. Like, you know, you're gonna look like a grown ass fucking woman, a grown ass fucking dog that carries himself on a high standard, because that's who I see myself as, and that's who the fuck you are gonna represent. So yeah, fucking program or stay ass home and I'll go find somebody else.
That wraps up this episode of PTP. Thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. Do me a favor and leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. This has been Perspective Talks Podcast. I'm your host, Jose, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.